Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's definitely morning. It's definitely a morning. It's definitely morning. This has to be the only company that makes all of us unemployed act unemployed for a day, right? Well, how dare you make me go to bed on time and wake up at a normal time? You think I'm used to this shit? You think I my eyes are burning. Is that normal? I made banana peanut butter toast as my breakfast. That's how early it is. Like, huge day for the unemployed, though. We are going to be reacting. Actually, that's a lie. If you're unemployed, you can't even buy this fucking game. In fact, if you work a 9 to 5, you probably don't have enough. Okay? Need to have 5 jobs for this one. We're reacting to Mario Kart World's Direct. Oh my god. It's time. I'm excited though. All jokes aside, the price needs to drop though. By the way, I have the chat from that stream on my other monitor here, and the entire chat is spamming drop the price. So, you know, there's that. They're doing good. They're doing a good job. Genuinely, they're doing a good job, guys. Fucking $80, $90, $100. 10 billion. It's like playing a Monopoly and just keep on landing on income tax all the time. I don't think I've ever had to wake up early for Sonic. I just want to say that. People will buy it anyways. You're not wrong. Which is why they do it. They know people are going to buy it. So, you could buy it. Everyone could buy it. I also think everyone has the right to say Nintendo it's a piece of shit and they don't care about any of us. They used to. It wasn't always like that. They absolutely used to care. They absolutely used to care. And then something happened. They had a change of management. They had a change of heart. They changed their underwear. And suddenly, game prices go up. They stay up. They never drop. You're paying more for less. You're starting not to own your games. All that. I'm just saying though too, doesn't matter what company you are. Hell, Sega knows this. If you wake me up in the morning, you're not gonna like me. That's why the whole 8 in the morning shit happened. It was morning. Don't make me look at your product in the morning. No matter what it is, I'm not gonna like it. Chat, I don't like you right now. I'm just joking. Crazy statement. How's everybody doing? Sam, where I live, it'll be 8 in the morning. Oh my god, KB. It's 3 a.m. for you? It just feels like an inconvenient time for everybody, right? Like, think about it. Everyone who can afford your games are going to work right now. so they can't watch. All right? The kids you want to target are all on their way to school right now. Okay? Everyone else who gives a shit are still asleep because it's like 3 or 4 a.m. Like, can we target like a 7 p.m. Nintendo? Can we do that? 7 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Western. All right, all the kids are out of school. They could tune in. They don't need to ask their mom when they come back, how was the Nintendo Direct? Do you think their mom is watching? Like, right now, it's not. Like, it's 8:56. But, like, think about it. For me as a YouTuber, I gotta get up at, like, 8. I have to get up, like, an hour before. Do you know what it's like for me to go to bed at 2 a.m.? It's hard, okay? Because I'm not used to going to bed at 2 a.m. 3, 4 a.m., maybe. Business hours, literally. Time zones in Japan? Man, who... Listen, Japan's a big market. And they don't have tariffs. And they don't... Okay, actually, yeah, maybe don't prioritize this. Never mind. What time is it in Japan right now? Tokyo, Japan time. It's 9:57 p.m., dude! It's not even convenient for them! They're going to bed! What, you think a kid's gonna get hyped and then go to sleep? No, they're not! They could have targeted us. If it was 7 p.m. EST to Tokyo time. If they did 7 p.m. here, it would be 8 a.m. over there. So I actually think it would be the most convenient for most people in the world. But hey, what do I know, bro? What the fuck do I know? I'm eating banana and peanut butter and toast. I don't know shit, dude. For people, hey, Lucky Soup, that's why your name is that. Because you're lucky. It's not gonna be hot. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I'm excited to go over this. Genuinely, like, this game looks fun. It looks good. I have some concerns about it, but I also acknowledge that this game has a lot of sauce. We're hyped for Crossroads. Oh, you know, we're Sonic fans. Of course we're going to say that. It's natural for us. But I played Mario Kart growing up. I played Mario Kart a lot with friends, so, like, I really am hyped for both. All I'm saying, though, Sonic fans, don't egg on that fight. You know they're going to throw it back in our face, right? If you do that. Let's be honest. We know Crossworld is not going to be perfect. I guarantee you Crossworld is not going to be perfect. No game ever is. I've been saying this since day one. People are hyped for the rider boards. I am too. I also feel like, though, the rider boards are not going to be like riders. And that's going to disappoint people. But I also think it's kind of like an unrealistic expectation. Like, you're not going to have a different physics engine for a different car, you know what I mean? All I'm saying is, just have fun and stop expecting unrealistic stuff and just enjoy both games, man. Don't put one over the other. Let's also be real here. This game looks really good. I'm not going to be in here and say, oh, this game looks like shit. It doesn't. I mean, people who say that are capping. This game looks amazing. It has grind rails. Oh, hello. Luigi's Mansion? Birdo? Looking...
Drivers,
Vertical?
start your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World.
So they got the
game,
Sonic Colors
available exclusively
narrator
on the Nintendo
narrating
Switch
this?
2 system. What kind of races await you? In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there? Across cities, plains, a desert,
Whoa, we got
and
some...
even
Okay.
the ocean, you can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races
good.
are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line.
What's up with us
Let's
and
introduce
dinosaurs,
some of
bro?
the courses
This
that are
and
waiting for
Crossroads.
you. Here we go.
The entire chat, by the way, is spamming drop the price, and I'm not joking.
Courses are found
Everyone
throughout
is
the
saying
world,
that.
inspired by their surrounding region. Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit. And cruise the curves around the canyon. You can't miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City. You can even soar in style down Main Street.
Whoa.
Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway
Salty Speedway.
and make a splash around the city's canals.
The maps look good, bro.
Stay cool in the snowy trails of Starview Peak. Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
Bro died.
Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater. And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory, Peach Beach, Wario Shipyard, and more.
Oh my god.
Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here, but now they're reimagined and spread throughout the world, where races
It's a
can
lot
happen
of
during the
tracks.
day or at night.
It's a lot of tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't even know how much that was. Was that what,
Race
24
as
tracks?
Familiar characters like Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, and Yoshi. Plus new drivers like Goomba, Spike.
Yo, hell yeah, man.
That's right, Cow.
Nah, I mean, we're the Spike.
Even more
We're
new
here for
racers are
Spike.
waiting and ready to roll. Select your character.
My god.
Choose your vehicle. Then you're off to the races.
You should at least customize aesthetics.
Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you.
Just Cow. I guess his name is Cow now.
There are two main styles of race revving up in this world: Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate, the most in series history.
Man, I hope the internet, the connectivity
Your
there is
rivals
good
aren't
though. It
the
doesn't
only
lag like
hazards You'll
crazy.
need to avoid on the road.
24
Look out
people
for
sounds
cars that
amazing.
shoot bullet
That's
bills,
24 people
attacks from
that all
Hammer
need to have
Brothers.
good internet.
And other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit,
Guys, can anyone tell me, do you have to balance on the rails? Is there a balancing system?
while the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City. For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel.
Everyone's still spamming drop the
And if you
price.
conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Oh. I wonder what he's talking about.
Next up is a new mode, Knockout Tour. From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more, These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other. Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race.
That rhymed.
Speed towards
That rhymed,
checkpoints
guys.
throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints.
All I know,
You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour.
my chat's
So
gonna
keep
kick
your
my
eyes
ass
on
in
the
this game
prize
mode.
and aim for first place.
I already see me yelling so many times playing this.
Items can
music
drastically
sounds
change
good.
the outcome of a race. Here are
What
some
in the
new
hell are
items
you
that'll
driving?
help you out. Coin shell. When you
Oh.
throw a coin shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just
Interesting.
don't let your rivals cash in first.
Interesting.
Ice flower. With the ice flower, you can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
That looks a little too
Mega
OP.
Mushroom. With the Mega Mushroom, go big so your rivals will go home.
Like the monster truck we have.
Feather.
There's a lot of
Use the feather
crossover.
to jump up and avoid attacks.
There's a shit ton of crossover, bro.
You may even discover some unexpected routes.
The grinding looks OP.
With comics magic, your rivals will transform. What other mysterious effects will happen?
Oh wow,
You'll have
that's
to
funny.
see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it. And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way. These include
Auto
Smart Steering,
accelerate?
which helps you stay on the course.
Huh.
Tilt controls, where you can hold the Joy-Con 2 controller horizontal.
I'm using tilt
and
controls,
use motion
guys.
controls to steer. And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel,
How
you can
much?
feel like you're really driving.
How much is the Joy-Con 2 wheel? How much is that hunk of plastic, bro?
Ooh,
How much?
How about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look, it's a drive-through. Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food.
He didn't pay. He didn't pay.
Take a bite.
He dined and dashed.
You can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
I unlocked
Get
the
some
outfit
sushi
inspired
and-
by a burger?
Whoa.
Oh.
Nice thread.
Oh, like the region. That's funny.
Once unlocked,
That's cute.
these outfits can be selected from the character selection screen. Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Take a pit stop and check out these drive-thrus.
Dude, that looks like a
all
real bag
around
of
the world.
chips. What the fuck?
That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action.
Yo, suit shrimp on pizza?
Let's introduce some new tricks
What?
that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
You could boost with that? You
Use
get a
this
boost
to
from that?
leap over obstacles. Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals. And if you jump toward a wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
Dear God, I hope Crossworlds has grind rails.
Chain some tricks together, and you may even reach places like this. Ah, so close. Almost there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind.
What?
This will return your vehicle to its original position. Nice, made it.
Wait, what?
This can come in handy when mapping out how to best approach a course.
Wait, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying
Keep in
attention.
mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when
Okay,
you
that's-
rewind, so don't lose your lead.
That's on online?
Want to take a spin?
I've-
Even more races? In time trials, it's you against
I
the
feel
clock.
like that could be somehow
Here you can race
exploited.
without
I just
any
feel
other
like
competitors.
there's someone that's going to find an exploit doing that.
And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world. Customize the
Like,
rules
imagine
of the
somebody
road in
crosses
versus race.
items, gets like
You can
a
use
blue
the
shell,
classic rule set of running
rewinds,
3 laps within the same course.
because they're in last
Or
place, they're gonna get
you
really
can choose
powerful
to
shit.
drive the distance
So
from
can you
one
just
course to
keep
another.
fucking people's game by constantly going back and getting
You can
items?
even take the road less traveled and
That will,
choose
like,
routes that aren't in Grand Prix
Be like
or
lightning,
Knockout Tour.
blue shell, like
Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or even 4 teams. Group up and get ready to put the pedal to the metal. Next up, Battle Mode. Pop off locally or online in Balloon Battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all and your rivals out.
good to see this mode return.
And Coin Runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins. Race or battle, enjoy whatever drives you.
And you're dead. Hey, Mario's drinking and driving, bro. What the hook?
When you're not racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem.
The music is crazy, bro.
Ride
It's
the
really good.
rivers. See the seas. Drive the desert. Or
Nothing here.
jump off from way up here. You can go wherever you
For
like,
what?
even to the edges of the world.
I hope there's secrets, bro.
Hey, there's a P-switch over there.
Okay. Oh.
Hit hundreds of P-switches you find across the world to start missions.
Oh, we literally have like, okay, mini missions. All right, that's fun.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races.
That's fun.
There are also hidden coins,
It is like the missions we had in Frontiers.
hidden panels, and more.
Except it's in
So
Mario
take
Kart.
the scenic route and explore. Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like. Strike a pose. Look at the camera.
Oh,
choose
you
a
can make 'em
frame
look
to
at the camera?
decorate, And nice. That one's a winner.
Cool. How are you gonna take a picture mid-race like that, though?
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
That's good that that's still there.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system,
Whoa.
race together this way. And up to 24 players from around the world can join a race or battle in online play.
That's good. Sure, Ash watching this from work.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like someone's arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
I was gonna say, do I have to wait for them to make it across the map to me?
Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own.
It looks very good.
You can also take
Oh, that's
photos
adorable.
together along the way, if that's
That's
more
clever.
your speed. With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Well, okay, we know about this already.
Let's go.
Let's
Check
go.
this out.
Dude, come on, Nintendo. Stop showing this.
Or take a
Stop
back
it.
seat
Look
and
at
watch
this.
each other's game screens.
Can I get like 5 more frames on that?
If you have a Nintendo Switch 2 camera, you can enjoy seeing your friends' reactions while playing together.
You can use any camera, apparently that's USB, so I'm rather gonna do that. My face gets
Wait,
spinning.
who just passed me?
That would be funny though.
Yeah,
I am gonna
Michelle.
connect a webcam though.
Hey,
The
Michelle,
webcam would be
and
funny for a
bullseye.
Mario Kart.
And when
That would
playing
be really
together in
funny.
person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces.
All right, that's good.
Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
That's funny. That'll be funny to do. I could see like a bunch of YouTubers doing a game together and you could see their face spinning. That'd be funny. That's probably the best utilization of the camera I've seen, honestly.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
This presentation is now finished. Why is Donkey Kong dabbing? Okay. So,
Hey, gamers.
hey, what'd you think, man?
Hey, well, first of all, hi.
Hi,
I just wanted to drop in because I was gonna join the stream, but I was kind of thinking like I don't know if it's gonna I don't know if it's really gonna be worth like I don't know if they're really gonna drop anything crazy, you know?
Yeah.
I to be honest, I'm still in bed. Also, that's why I'm on my phone right now.
I feel that.
But I think literally the only thing that I saw that was like really exciting was that like, oh, you get the little jump move and you can like sort of explore the like you can use. They're almost turning this into more of a platformer with like the wall running and stuff, which I think is a cool idea. But that's pretty much the only thing where I was like, wow, that's cool. Everything else, they were like, you can play with your friends, and I was like,
Yeah.
wow, you can play
do that.
online. Wow. Like
There was a lot of stuff in here that we did already know.
voice chat. Wow. That's I'm not gonna like I don't know what they're talking about. Like Bill Trennan, you know, one of the dudes that works for Nintendo America, he was responding to people about the free roam mode. Because people were like, what is the point? Like it's just a big giant map. And he was like, hey, don't worry, there's gonna be stuff. And like, you know, he was right, there is stuff.
The thing I said was like the challenges they showed so far for the world look like what we had in like Frontiers, where it's like you hit a little button and it's like, yo, collect all these things in a certain time. Which I'm not saying that's not a bad challenge. You know what I mean? It's not a bad challenge, but it is pretty basic. I was hoping there would be like some sort of Em, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it.
Hello.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem.
Ah! Oh my god, I can hear her. This is getting out of hand.
Raids are getting so advanced.
What did you think, Ems?
I thought it was pretty alright. I like the battle mode. I like the whole like drive-through thing. That was so funny.
Okay, the thing I liked the most, unironically, I was telling this to my chat, is actually the feature. Because, by the way, again, you can use any camera with your Switch system. You don't have to buy the expensive 480p camera. By the way, that camera's 480p. Or no, not that one. It was the plant one is 480p.
The plant one, see, the camera that actually looks nice to have in your room
It's 480p.
is the one that is worse.
Ridiculous. Anyways, you can use any USB webcam, probably like a random Logitech one, chat, which I plan on using. I am not buying the Nintendo.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that's actually...
That is so good, actually.
But which they don't tell you that. I think you had to find that out from like some little text that it had like during the direct. But anyways, you could use any webcam, and I think the most funny feature is the fact that I could see people's faces while we race, and like when you hit them, their face like spins. To me, that'll be kind of funny. But other than because that also feels like what you would see when you go to an arcade and you play Mario Kart.
I was gonna say, yeah, no, like literally, there's arcade. Do you know the arcade Mario games? Have you seen those?
Yes.
Like that's literally what they do. Like
Yep.
they have a camera on the machine, and like since it's like several machines together, or at least two of them, when you see the other person playing go by, it shows you their face and like that kind of thing. So it's kind of like, on one hand, I'm like, I like that. It's funny and it's a cute feature, especially for like, online, I guess. But also it's like, hey, Mario Kart Arcade GP came out in like 2005.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's nothing crazy. So, but yeah, no, I do like that. The feature that has me questioning the most is the rewind feature. I said this when they talked about it. I was like, I feel like that's going to be exploited somehow. Like someone is going to find a way to exploit that. Like, can you imagine, right?
Yeah.
Like you pass like an item row, right? Let's say you're in first place. You pass an item row. And let's say you're just so cracked at the game, you just want to make everyone's time miserable. You get an item, you use it, you rewind, you pass the item row again. You keep doing that. Yeah. You keep rewinding, and you just like smack everyone that gets near you. You know what I mean?
Almost, yeah, that's horrible.
But I feel like there's gonna be someone's gonna use that not to win the race, but to make it miserable.
Make it miserable.
Yeah.
I wonder, do you think it like the rewind will maybe it affect everything on your end of the race? Like maybe it affects every single. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't affect stage elements because that might mess up other people. But maybe like if it's, I don't know how they could balance that really, because I guess I didn't think of that. Like you could rewind to get like another item.
People in the chat are saying that's only for single player. Are you sure? Because it made it sound like it could be for any. Because he specified that if you rewind, it's only gonna be you. Your opponents are not
players. Yeah, he said other characters don't slow down or rewind.
Let me see if I could make sure of that.
Place.
I mean, it would make sense if it was a practice thing, like in a one-player mode. But
I think I questioned that then and there. I said, like, is that only? By the way, we'll get to that. By the way, chat. Read the bottom text. Oh, okay, then I'd take your guys' word for it. If there's bottom text, then I just missed it. Okay, well that's that concern. My other concern is how much is this plastic steering wheel gonna cost me?
I can't believe it. I saw that and I rolled my eyes so hard. Dude, welcome back, Wii Wheel. It's been like 6 consoles in a row. Let's do it. Another plastic peripheral.
It'll be $80.
How much is it?
Oh,
I need.
Does it list it anywhere? Does it like
let me look it up.
I didn't see it on.
Because they didn't say it on the direct. I don't think.
Which is a bad. That's a bad sign, by the way. Let me see.
I know. But you know, it'd be crazy if they were like they did put it in the direct just because they were like, we know the game's overpriced, and now we're gonna overprice the steering wheel as well.
Dude, everybody throughout the direct was literally still spamming drop the price.
Yes,
they are not playing.
The chat overwhelmingly was spamming that.
I think they didn't have the YouTube chat open. I think they disabled the YouTube chat.
No, I had it on my screen. I had it on my screen. It did show up.
Mm-hmm. They put it back on.
Yeah. So the Switch
at one
One
point it was disabled.
Is originally $30. That's for the Switch now.
It's probably gonna be double. It's gonna be 60. It's probably gonna be 60.
God, please.
They're gonna double it.
Sorry for the wheel. The wheel was $30.
The wheel it sells for $25 right now on Amazon, but originally $30. The Joy-Con wheel.
I'm gonna
throw.
I'm hoping. Okay. So I'm saying for Switch 2. Like I wonder what that is gonna cost. Yeah.
It's gonna be double. It's gonna be 60.
If we look at the other accessories, like, well, I mean, I guess we don't really have too many confirmed accessories, do we? Like, I mean, have some of the other things been revealed? Like, are there any cases out? Are there any like screen protectors? Are there any like third-party controller things? Because we could go off of that and be like, oh, are they hiking up the prices just because it's the Switch 2?
Yeah.
Or is it just because it's plastic and it can be $30? But it really shouldn't be. Let's be real. Like that's, you know what's funny? After the Switch 2, like goes the way of all the consoles before it, which obviously is a long time from now. It's the exact same thing that happened with the Wii and all the other consoles. Because like once I'm not done with it, but like once it's like old and sitting in the corner of my room, I'm like, I don't want this tennis racket peripheral. You know, like it's taking
Yeah.
up space. Like I'm throwing this away.
You know what's funny? I think I literally have like a giant box full of the things I had for the Wii, like the golf one, the bat, the racket, the little gun. You have like all that. So
Dash food.
yeah, so the last thing I was gonna mention is with everything we've seen, this game looks great. Like I know a lot of the things we talk about can even be seen as like nitpicks, but I will say this game looks like fun. It looks like an advancement of Mario Kart. It looks great, but I am never gonna justify $80. There's nothing here that's
insane.
telling me like this has to be $80, and we need to keep fighting that. Absolutely.
I was waiting for the drop, you know, like the shoe drop for like, oh, like and now a special feature, you know, like for them to show
Yeah.
I was
something
hoping
that
they
was
would,
like,
you know,
whoa,
drop the price in
you
the
know?
direct. That would have been crazy.
Oh, that would have been a good feature.
Yeah.
There's nothing here that is telling me like I need to give this game $80.
The little jumping and like parkour they're adding is very, very cool. Like again, like that's I can't understate my brain. Like my little 3D platformer brain was like, ooh, I like that. But like again, that's not $80 for me. You know, like
They're taking elements that's not usually in kart racers that you usually see in regular platformers and adding it to this kart racer, and that's cool. I
actually have an ultimatum. Nintendo, add the Mario, like literally any of the Mario spin-off characters, and I'll buy this game for $150. Put Fawful or like any Paper Mario character in here. I don't care who it is. You could put Flavio in this game. I'll buy it for $190.
Yeah. Also, this is the rewind part. I wanted to see, when does it say that there's? You guys are saying there was text on bottom. Hold on.
I don't even think I was wearing my glasses when I was watching it.
I don't see
Rewind.
text
They're not
so
even
far.
listing.
This will return
They're
your
not listing
vehicle
the
to
price
its
for the wheel
original
even on the
position.
site. So.
Nice, made it.
It's made of a new special plastic
This can
that
come
when
in
you
handy
hold
when
it,
mapping out how
it
to
drains
best
money
approach
from
a
your
course.
bank account.
I would be okay paying for this
Keep
game
in
for like
mind, though,
$60.
your
for,
rivals
like
will
80.
still move
That's
normally
kinda
when
Yeah.
you rewind, so don't lose your lead.
Even
Can be used in free roam and when racing in playing races solo. Okay, but you can use it in free roam.
Oh, okay. So so it's more of like a that
So-
makes sense for free roam because that almost to me feels like it's almost like controlling Lakitu. Like you know, like you fell off the stage and he brings you back. But like if you're playing on your own, then that makes sense. You could be like, oh, let me go back like 12 seconds.
Yeah.
You know that makes more sense that way. I like that, and I like the costumes idea. Like the idea that you sort of collect costumes through the drive-throughs. That's cool. But also, actually, I just thought of this. No more vehicle customization, I guess, because they said you pick your car instead of like picking like the pieces. So that's a little bit of a loss, I guess. Like I kind of liked mixing and matching cart pieces, but it's not like essential.
Have they? By the way, chat. People were mentioning. Did they not show 200cc yet in this game?
I don't think I saw that. Actually, wait, did I?
This
I'd have to go back through it again. I'm not sure. I think I saw 150 at least.
Yeah, I saw 150. I hope to God.
I mean,
they have
200cc was like so poorly implemented in 8 Deluxe. So like, I feel like if it's gonna be there, it's probably just gonna be a thing they add later, or it's they just probably haven't showed it. I don't think I ever went that far with the game.
Likely unlockable.
Yeah, it was
cool, probably.
Annoying.
Which is annoying. I do not want to have to unlock faster speed.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I do think it'll be fun for online play, but
the free roam though, yeah, I like. I feel like it'll be fun one time. Like it'll be fun to explore the map one time. But I'm just
I think it'll be fun to find everything. But like once you find the stuff and like it might be fun like exploring with friends. I feel like that could be fun. But
unless they pull a Frontiers and they add stuff to this world over time with updates along with the regular courses. Like if they add like challenges to do, if they add maybe new locations, That'd be cool. But I feel like too.
Fortnite Island.
Yes, but I'd also feel like, wouldn't it be so cool if there was like customization for the cars? There was like garages around. You could customize cars and like.
Yeah.
Like stuff. I'd want there to be more like stuff to do where like it's more like places you can visit and do something in rather than passing by. You know what I mean? I feel like the map could have used that.
Oh, I just had another Nintendo moment in my brain. So one of the other things I was actually hoping for is have you guys played Mario Kart DS?
Yeah.
So that game has a mission mode, which I mean I guess they did mention in this game, this new one, there are sort of missions, I guess. But Mario Kart DS had a mission mode, and they're actually like boss fights, like with some like recognizable characters from the franchise.
Yeah.
And I thought that might have been a cool idea. Like if this was a big, like I was kind of hoping for $80 we'd get a story mode that was almost sort of like Crash Team Racing, let's say, where you travel around the different places and you do, you know, like 5 races, you know, and then you fight the boss, right?
Yeah,
and then you move on to the next area if you want. You can do them in any order. I didn't think that was too out of the realm of possibility, because
I mean, $80. Yeah.
For $80.
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks fine. Like, it looks fine. Like, I'm definitely more interested in, like, Donkey Kong, the game, because that's like it's probably gonna be like that'll be worth like $70, $80 probably to make.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get a lot of time out of that.
It looks worth it.
Yeah, but Mario Kart, anything like this, or like a mini game collection, let's say, like Mario Party. Like, if Mario Party, like, I bought the most recent version, Jamboree or whatever it was called. Like, I don't think I would buy that update. I don't think I would buy the Switch 2 version of it if I didn't have the game. Like, it just seems like I would never pay over $60 for a minigame collection or Mario Kart. I don't think.
Looking at the comments right now. Basically, I spent 15 minutes being told what Mario Kart is. The other one says $80 for a new Mario Kart with free roam, Mr. Squidward, with free roam.
With free roam.
They threw the penguin off the cliff twice in this direct. It's insane. Yeah, they hate that penguin. Funny, half the video is just waiting for the direct itself. Well, yeah, because they didn't cut the VOD down yet.
Insane.
Oh, sorry. One last thing. I'm gonna run after this because I've gotta eat. But there's you know, you said hopefully they update it over time. They add things. It's not out of the realm of possibility, because like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I mean, like that game had DLC for years.
Yeah.
You know, like once they deemed it necessary to do so for whatever reason. So that like maybe, I mean, I could see like if this is a big game and they hopefully I pray that they don't go the way of some Switch 1 games like Animal Crossing or Mario Maker 2, where they were like, okay, we're done updating it forever.
Yeah.
You know, like, we're not even going to make DLC. Like, please, if these games are going to be expensive as hell, we need some free updates for these things.
That's
or else
the
it's gonna
big.
be
That is
real
also
sad.
the big thing. I was actually gonna. You reminded me. Like, if they were to have this be $80, they do need a promise, like free DLC, the way like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had it. Like, just have free.
That was not free.
Well, I know, but like DLC like that, but for free for everyone.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But you know what that is also called, chat? It's called Special Edition. We've had that shit for like 25 years. Just do that. Have it like I know I'm gonna be controversial. I'm just gonna say it on Twitter too. Like, listen, this game looks great, but I'm still not seeing the $80 price tag.
$80 Mario Kart's a hard
not
sell,
worth
and they did not do it. They didn't sell it in this direct.
Yeah.
They better drop it. Drop
Like,
the price.
it's just greed,
Yeah.
bro. It's greed, and they should be called out on it every single time.
Extreme greed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna run for now. I will catch you guys later.
Alrighty.
You guys have a good one.
Bye, Dylan.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. Take care.
Later. Yeah, no, I'm still a little unconvinced of the price tag. Toxic says, "Dog, it's not even 6 a.m. I'm about to go back to bed. Why is this so early? Why are you awake? Good thing I could give a fuck about Mario Kart. Good night." Hey, you have a good night, Toxic, man. Have a good night. I'm so. Yeah, Zeno says me as fuck rewinding once I hear a blue shell coming. Yeah, I guess that is only single player. But that is another thing too. It's like I do feel like because if you whatever, I guess it's single player, doesn't matter. Yeah, your boy Gretchen with the $20 donation says I still don't really understand the pricing strategy here. You have a console everyone wants, a game everyone wants to play, yet you alienate the consumer by ramping up the price instead of gaining some rapport. Nintendo's kind of deserves some downfall, to be honest. That it is called corporate greed. It is people with suits and ties that walk in at the same time that we got up to watch this direct to explain to us what Mario Kart is. They go to this boardroom. They don't know anything about video games. They don't know anything about how kart racers are fun. They don't give a shit. What they look at is this little graph that the CEO brings out in the boardroom. And they say, look, investors, the graph is going up. Give me more money. And they're like, yes, we like graph going up. We will give you money. But is there something you can do to make my pockets fatter? Because we just do not give a fuck about the consumer. We don't care that this game is great. We don't care that people want this game. We don't care that the strategy that, like, if we actually understood this game and know how it was made, like, that if it was cheap, that you'll actually make more money because more people could get it and making you get more money. But no, we don't understand that because we're stupid. And it's just called corporate greed. That graph always has to go up no matter what. Doesn't matter what is in their way. Doesn't matter about rapport. They don't give a shit. The only way they're gonna realize they messed up is if we kind of pull an Xbox One here, and we do some serious flack for this. Honestly, it is gonna take boycotting. Now, I do hesitate on saying that, though, because I do know, yes, I am going to get this and I'm going to cover it, but I'm doing that as a reviewer, as a person who could cover this game to a wider audience and then tell that audience whether it is worth it or not. I'm just saying that right now because I know people are like, oh, didn't you say this is not worth $80? Why'd you buy it, Sam? It's like, yeah, because I have an audience with hundreds or thousands of people that could watch at a time, and I could then tell them, hey guys, I got the game, and I could tell you whether it's worth it or not. That would be doing more than just, people not knowing about this game. Either way, it's not worth $80. But I'm not gonna act like this game's like a piece of. It's not a piece of shit. Like it looks fun. It looks fun. It looks like the next evolution of Mario Kart. It's just not worth the price, and they deserve to be bullied for it. They just do. Warrior Thomas says, and here I thought, your washed Nintendo is washed. I think I had a stroke. I mean, I am washed. And right now, Nintendo is washed. You know what? That did make sense. Thank you so much, Warrior Thomas. Game Jossie says, £80 for the worst battle mode, than 8 Deluxe. Can we say that yet, though? Is it worth saying it's worse? I don't know if we could really say that yet. Oh, you're the problem. You're gonna grab the game. No, I think literally what it is literally like I, as a reviewer, as a person who likes to cover games, am gonna get it, and I'm gonna tell you, for people that give a shit, if it's worth it or not. Spoiler alert: it's not gonna be worth $80. It's not. They deserve to be bullied. They deserve to be bullied and continue to be bullied. Zeno says, how do you guys think they'll handle DLC tracks when the world is fully modeled at once? I think it's gonna, honestly, like, look at this field right now. Like, they could add worlds to this world. There's a lot of open area. I can see, I feel like that's probably why it looks empty sometimes, is they left room to add locations, which will be cool. You know what I mean? If not, they could just add little portals to the whatever DLC world they add. Either way, it's possible. It's possible. KB says I might get the bundle because of the discount. I mean, if you want to spend $500 for a Switch and the game, I mean, that might be the best thing to do. But that's keep in mind, though. Keep in mind. Doug Bowser said, I'm pricing this at $80 because it should be $80. It deserves to be $80, but for some reason, they're okay with taking a loss if you spend $500 on the console as well. Like, it just goes to show you, it doesn't need to be that high of an amount. They did this pricing, KB, for you to think that, for you to say, just get the bundle, give us the $500. That's the reason.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's that mindset we just had is exactly why they did it $80, because they want you to get the bundle.
It's just greed.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
so stupid. They deserve to be like literally called out. Like I go like right outside their headquarters and just tell them to drop the price because like this shit is not it.
And by the way, did you guys see Reggie's Twitter post recently? I saw that he did a post that was like linking to a YouTube interview at a specific timestamp, and I think it alluded to the fact that he's the one that pushed for Nintendo to. No, not the AI. I saw that one too. That was unfortunate. But no, I'm talking about he linked. Why is that so loud? By the way, Borgen, thank you for the $20 donations. I do see you on that one. But no, he linked to a YouTube interview essentially alluding to the fact that he was the one that had to push for a lot of these games to be free. The tour for like the console, the Wii Sports and stuff like that. He fought for that stuff to be in the console for free. And essentially by linking to that moment, he's alluding to the fact that because he's not there and Doug Bowser probably took his place, Doug Bowser is the dude who's like being incredibly stupid right now. He's just some corporate. I mean, that's probably why they got Reggie out of the company. They wanted to make more money and Reggie would fight them on it, and they didn't want to deal with that. In chat, I'm going to say too, I feel like this is definitely worth like a rant video in and of itself. Charles Martinet being pushed out as Mario has never sit well with me, and I actually am like, I cannot believe the Nintendo community kind of just like, they didn't ask too many questions. Like when Roger Craig, they kind of just let it happen. They're like, oh, that sucks. Guys, nothing about that situation looked normal. Literally nothing about that looked normal. And I guarantee you, Charles was like pushed out. Because I've seen Charles at conventions, and I'll just say, like, I've heard stuff he said behind the scenes at conventions. I don't know if it's my place to say, but like, I'm really surprised the Nintendo community is not. They don't realize that company just screwed over some of the biggest people you loved, both Reggie, Charles Martinet, and no one is pushing back. It's crazy. What were you gonna say, Ams?
I was just saying, like, I'm pretty sure there was a clip at a convention. Didn't he like throw air quotes about like him being like removed or whatever?
Yes, there are stories like that, but there is something that I heard firsthand. And I really don't think it's my place to say. But all I'm saying is that like people deserve to know that Nintendo did not treat Marles right, and what they did to him, the community let slide because they just made up, you're the Mario ambassador now or some shit. And it's just like, oh, okay. So it's like, no, dude, like you guys, yeah. It's just like when Roger said he's no longer voicing Sonic, everyone's asking questions like, what happened? And then he came back and it's like, okay, that was obviously a contract dispute. We're not going to deny that. That was a contract dispute. But like, why are we just, y'all, the Nintendo fan base, like, you guys need to fight and like ask questions, bro. Like, it's so obvious what happened. That's why I'm not even gonna say what I think happened and what I heard, because first off, I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but also just like, dude, it's so obvious that company screwed these people over and it was a hostile takeover. It was a hostile takeover from the corporate heads overseas who don't give a shit. And no one is questioning this. Yeah, no, eventually it'll come out. This is just getting conspiratorial. No, I will say again, I literally had firsthand heard from the horse's mouth what was going on. It'll come out eventually. It will. Mike, yeah. So the guy, this guy says, just got back from work and suddenly direct. Still a great stream. Hope you all have a great time. Thanks so much, this guy. Appreciate it. I know we did go off on a tangent though. Like again, I'm excited for the game. I'm really pissed off by the business practices lately. And I'm gonna continue to call that out. You know what I mean? I call it out for every company. I call it out for Sega. I'm gonna call it out for Nintendo if you're just getting greedy. You know anything? And the tempo says, got here. Whoop, that direct suck. It was like we didn't really learn any new information. Cameron says Nintendo forgot the reason people buy their outdated hardware and software was because it was fun and affordable. I'm confident this and the future Switch 2 games will not meet its quota. I mean, we say that, but everyone's looking forward to it. I don't know.
It's a mixed bag.
I will say I don't think it'll be as successful as Switch 1. Like, we are headed toward a recession. That is true. People are working harder for less. Like, the math isn't there. You're not going to sell as much as the Switch 1. You're not. And the pricing is only going to make sure that you're definitely not. So, it might be successful. It's not going to be a Wii U. But it's probably not going to be a Switch or a Wii situation. Like, it's going to do well, but it's not going to be like, this is your next level, like, thing. I don't know. It might be, like, one of the fastest selling consoles at first, but total amount, I don't know if this is actually going to outsell the Switch 1. Not at these prices. Not at the way the economy is going, not the way the world is working. It's just the math isn't there. Your boy Grunty says, also, something that is totally wild. When Nintendo said if you can't get the Switch 2, you can afford you could buy the Switch 1. We haven't heard that crap since Microsoft told folks that we didn't like the always online requirement for Xbox One launch. They should buy the Xbox. Yes, I remember that was Dom Matrick, I think his name was. Dom. Yeah. I heard that. I think it was actually Doug. Yeah, he literally said, which, by the way, if anyone knows history with Xbox One, you know you don't say that to your customers. You don't tell them, oh, if you don't have, if you can't afford it, oh, just get the old one. Like that, like you're talking down to people and that pisses people off. So yeah, I think his name was Dom Matrick. Yeah, so like Doug literally like quoted that and everyone's just like, what? This is an Xbox One situation. It is. Except rather than it being like some sort of requirement for online connectivity and not, but it's close. It is close, because I'll say, like, the reason why people didn't like the always online thing too, because it had DRM, which also meant too you weren't fully owning your games, and they were saying like you can't share your games. This is still happening on Nintendo right now. A lot of the games are just codes, so you're not really owning your games. A lot of the features are tied behind Nintendo Switch Online services. And the prices are increasing. So it is very similar to the Xbox One. Do I think it's going to fall off like the Xbox One? No, because Nintendo has really good first-party games. That's what it has in place of what Xbox versus what Xbox had at the time. You know what I mean? But it is a very similar situation, and that's why I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's going to be as successful as Switch 1, but it's definitely going to is going to sell fine, but it's not going to beat Switch 1 success. Your boy Carter, thank you so much for that very generous donations, by the way. I do see you on that. Thank you so much. Cameron says, it's also crazy to me that there's a possibility Sonic can outsell a Mario game in the year of our Lord 2025, but here we are. Okay. I don't think it's going to outsell Mario Kart. I think we need to... I know, like, Crossroads probably is not going to be 80. It's going to be the affordable game. I don't... You know what? I'm not here for boycotts, but I'm down to... Look, I got an idea. How about everyone buy Crossroads to boycott Mario Kart? Can we do that?
Yeah. Dude, I'm down.
That would be... I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying. Like, if that would be an initiative we could do, like, to show Nintendo, like, that what they're doing is wrong, everyone buy Sonic Racing Crossroads. Even if you don't think it's going to be something your cup of tea, just to show them where their money's going, to a kart racer that isn't going to freaking pick pickpocket them, you know? I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel like it would be funny. It would be, I don't know. When does Crossworlds come? I don't know if there's a release date. But yeah, we'll
remember
have to
there
see.
being one.
Yeah. But yeah, Cameron, I don't know. I feel like if there was an initiative from the greater community to do that, outside of Sonic fans, by the way, this has to reach like Nintendo fans, everyone should boycott this game by buying Crossworlds. You know what I mean? Like, even like if you buy Mario Kart, you should also buy Crossworlds just to like show like both can sell and maybe Crossworlds can outsell it. Do I think it will? I don't know. I don't think it will, but we'll see. But Crossworld, I mean, we did play Crossworld. We did do the demo. It looks fun. It's fun. It is fun. So yeah. Cameron thinks so much. Grubble says, Doug used to work at EA. It's in character for him. Yeah, I know. It is. Yeah. And his name is also Bowser. I'm just saying. It kind of matches for him to be the villain. D's Corner says, I wonder if the next Mario game is going to have Bowser in a business suit doing a capitalism. Yeah, you know what? That would make sense. That would make sense for him to be doing that. Just pointing at a board with a red arrow pointing up. It would make sense. Platinum, thanks so much for the 7 months. Says the game using the keycard cartridges actually were confirmed to be able to be swapped between systems. Yeah, I know, but I guarantee you that's just the start. I feel like that's them dipping the toe in the water and the possibility of just giving out codes for now on in the future. I think right now it's like a feature where it's like the middle ground, like it's better than nothing type thing for digital games, but I feel like it's them testing the water. Every company has a reason for doing something, especially when they're making hardware, and I do feel like that's just them testing the water. It's like, what if we just stopped doing physical? But like we meet the midway where it's like everyone gets a code, but you still get a little physical thing, but you get a code, and then your game is not physically there. It's all digital. I don't know. We'll see. Gabe says, I'm just worried that if I wait for a price shop, the 90-day tariff pause will run out, and I feel like, okay, that's the problem, KB. Nintendo never has a price drop. So I'm just gonna say, like, they're like, based off history, you're gonna be waiting until, like, right now, is Mario Kart 8 full price? Somebody in the chat answer me. Is Mario Kart 8, let me look here.
Yeah, it still is.
Like, my point exactly. You're gonna be waiting until the Switch 3, and it's still gonna be full price, Katie. Nintendo deserves to be called. I might. Oh man, maybe I should have done a rant video after all. Yeah, no, like. So there, I would say you do not, because you said that's why I feel like you have to get the Switch 2 ASAP. You do not need a rush to get it. The price is not going anywhere. It'll always stay there. Nintendo promises you that. There's no point in rushing. Don't break your bank. So like, deal with what you got to deal with first. Obviously, do it when the money's right. But no, they deserve to get some serious bad PR for this. In fact, I let me do the tweet right now. Hang on. my god, I can't type today.
Yo, chat, everybody needs to buy Mario Kart full price right now, guys. It's gonna be crazy. We'll show Nintendo that we can be rich. We're not poor.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. The game looks fun. It looks like the next evolution. There's no reason. There's no reason for it to cost this much. And I think, you know, it's funny. I think Angry Joe put it best too, because I watched his reaction to, you know, the Nintendo price increase stuff. He's right that Nintendo fans are the ones that collect. They are the ones that have those. A lot of times you watch Nintendo YouTubers, they're the ones that have the physical backgrounds where they collect everything. They collect like all the figurines, they collect all the games, they display it. And Nintendo is just like they hate you. They hate you, you know?
Oh my gosh, is that Matt? Oh, it's Matt.
Yeah, I just watched. I'm at work. I just watched the direct while doing work.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta say, it's all stuff we already knew, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just explaining.
No,
what
it was
Mario Kart
a
is.
15 to cart. Like they showed like a couple new things here and there, but most of it was explaining to me what Mario Kart is. So it's like I don't know.
Everybody needs to buy Sonic Cross Worlds and not Mario Kart.
I do like the jump thing that they have going on. I think that's
The
cool.
charge jump. Didn't they do that in
Yeah.
Sonic Riders, if I'm not mistaken? Pretty sure they did that before.
I think so.
Unless I'm stupid.
Something like that. I think you can like charge and jump, but you can like go on a wall or something.
They did? Okay. That's what I was thinking.
And now, chat, I do know when I send this out, because I try to avoid doing opinions on Twitter because it brings out the absolute worst people. And I know there's going to be degenerates that are going to be like, but Sam, when I say this, but legitimately, like I do just think it's worth just saying, just on principle. I'm not saying to boycott Mario. Like that is not my thing. I'm gonna get the game. A lot of people are gonna get the game, but Nintendo deserves bad PR for this. They absolutely do. And just on principle, I do think we should start a campaign of if you buy Mario Kart World, you should also buy Cross World. And then I think we should tell people get Crossroads just to show Nintendo we are going to support companies who keep their prices low simply for not breaking our bank.
Or hear me out. Don't get either game. And just play SOB2 Kart. And there you go. You're done.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I hope that helps. Just imagine if Crossworlds is like $100. It won't be, but just like imagine.
There's no price guarantee
Right.
for
Yeah.
Crossworlds yet, guys. I know Sega, bro. I know we know this company like the back of our hand.
They already made a joke tweet about it, how their prices
Yeah.
are going to be affordable.
Yeah,
So, like,
but Sonic has always been, since its inception, the budget character, the affordable one.
right.
You know what I mean? There's absolutely it's not gonna it is not going to be $80. It might be $70, it might be $60, I don't know, but at least the price will be reasonable in the sense that it is not going to be unnecessarily upcharging you for no reason, you know?
There's a theory.
Sega
This is
Wait, hold on. Hang on. Let me read this real quick.
Yeah,
Sega
yeah.
asked full price for Superstars, though. In the same week, Nintendo released Wonder. Like, come on, guys. Yeah, you're right. So everyone spent $80 in Mario Kart World. What are we saying? Yeah, yes, they asked full price for their game. A lot of companies do. That's not the discussion here. Even if you think $70 is too high, yes, I agree. I do think $60 should be the base price for every game, but that's not the discussion. The discussion is breaking the norm simply for greed, simply to burst the bubble, honestly, for the Nintendo, for the gaming ecosystem. When Nintendo does this, the reason why I'm fighting on this, it's not because I care about Super Mario Kart World, it's because I care about every game that comes out after it that is going to then turn into $80. Superstars wasn't even 70, it was 60. Shadow Gems was 50. There you go. Yeah. You say we know Sega. Yes, and I fully expect $60 for Crossworlds. That's so? That's $20 less than Mario Kart World. I think $60 is fine. Like, that's fine. What are we saying? That's fine. That, in my opinion, yes, I know that's not my point. It's all about we know Sega. They do make stupid decisions. That was my point. Making the game $60 isn't stupid. Compared to
$60 is fine.
compared to $80, I'm not a blind supporter of Sega. Obviously, like I've been critical of them and critiqued them all the time. I just the argument. My argument, I feel like, is still valid. That there's a company that is upcharging for no reason. They gave no explanation as to why. They just said, we should because the game is that good. Our game is that amazing. Who is spamming me? Oh my god. Sorry. It's my you know what I mean? I just don't want them to be rewarded for their greed. Let's not reward greed.
what I mean. I think $70 is going to be the new norm with everybody across the board.
It is
So
already.
even if Mario Kart,
Yeah.
but like, more games will hit that $70 threshold. So I think even if Mario Kart World was $70, that's okay because like it's just, doing industry standard. $80, especially from what Doug Bowser was saying,
Mhm.
a little weird, I will say, because I saw. Oh wait, did the stream crash?
It lagged for a second, but we're good. We're good. It lagged for a moment.
Yeah, I think $70 is going to be the new norm for these AAA games. $80 just seems like a test they're doing to see if it would work, which is, I don't know, especially right now. I don't think it's necessarily going to be received well, and it hasn't been, but we'll see. 60 should be the standard. I agree. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that because of how the world is going and because 70 is now industry standard across like PlayStation games and stuff like that, you're going to see 70 a lot more. And that's just how it's going to be.
Actually, we should make it $1,000. I can't wait for 40 years.
so.
The kids will be $1,000. Guys, Switches are going to be 10 grand. And you want to know who's gonna give a bunch of people that for a YouTube video? Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is our goat. Mr. Beast will come into the clutch. Watch out, world.
Did you hear about the Mr. Beast Las Vegas experience?
I've learned a lot about Mr. Beast. What is the Las Vegas fiasco? What is that about?
So there's a hotel that did like a collab with Mr. Beast in Las Vegas, and it was supposed to be like a Mr. Beast experience, and people paid $1,000 to get a goodie bag.
He pulled a Willy Wonka? Are you serious? Am I just not hearing this? I hear about this now? Like that Willy Wonka experience thing? He did that?
No, it was done by the hotel, and like it was supposed to be an experience, but what the experience really was people would get a hotel room at the resort, and then they would get a goodie bag with Mr. Beast clothing. That cost like $20.
Bro, are you kidding me? Dude, I was part of those I got a signed Mr. Beast shirt because my friend was doing those she was a victim to that whole like gambling live stream thing, because she told me that he promised her he promised the chat that like if you buy a shirt right now, he would be giving away like Nintendo Switches and money to like whoever bought the next one. So it was misleading. She was like 12 at the time, and I was like 13. But like, I still have that shirt. But it's funny.
If you don't believe me, just look up Mr. Beast Experience Las Vegas. You'll see a couple of news videos on it from like
guys, if you
actual
don't believe
news
me,
channels.
Search up Mr. Beast Skibbity Toilet.
That's a good idea.
You will be shocked.
Jesus Christ.
That's insane.
What did the experience look like?
That.
Multiple guests, including Meta, told 8 News
Nothing.
now they were informed by the hotel's front desk at check-in that they should stay at their room to wait for a mystery arrival. Some guests shared that the company in their hotel people waited for more than 24 hours. The
Dude.
Why is
This
there's
fucking
literally a money
bullshit.
it's literally a money bag.
That's so bad, bro.
Brother. You know what? If your kid brought you to the Mr. Beast experience, you should have known Mr. Beast was a terrible person. Why do you let your kids watch terrible people? Why do you let your kids watch like people like that? No, you as a parent should know what your kids are watching and who they watch and what they do business-wise. You should have known Mr. Beast is a bad person.
Wait,
I will say.
But the money bag's probably worth like
I'm not saying you deserve to be scammed.
$20,000.
I'm not saying oh, that's crazy. I'm not saying you deserve to be scammed. But if you drove all the way to Las Vegas for your kid to meet a YouTuber who is a piece of shit, should have known better, man. Be better. Do better.
I will say,
Walmart.
I will say, he is trying to rectify it, I guess. He's trying to get refunds for everybody. Apparently he didn't know that was the experience, which he should have. He's Mr. Beast. And he's going to bring them all to his studio, which I guess is good. But like the fact that this even happened anyway Kind of dumb. You should have figured it out first, man. Like, come on.
I also just said it should be known. We should let it be known. Can I get it? It should be known, but we should let it be known in the chat, please.
I love Mr. Beast so much. He's going to make me poor. Woohoo! I love Nintendo. It's gonna break my bank.
Let's see. Says Mario Kart 8 is still full price, not including the $20 DLC. I'm gonna. By the way, did you guys hear that? That's the crazy part that I didn't realize. When you port your Nintendo Switch games to Nintendo Switch 2, when you pay to do that, which is usually a free thing on every other console, when you pay to do that, you don't even get the DLC carried over from that game. You don't get it for Breath of the Wild. You don't get it for Mario Kart. Like, that's crazy. Amar, thanks so much for subscribing. Kashan says, next 3D Sonic game is $70, but it has 7 playable characters, 10 open with 50 action stages. Are we just sure? What? Sure. Are we just guessing now? Yeah. I mean, that's probably what it's going to be. It's probably going to be a full $70 game. We'll see what happens. Sakil says, Nintendo fans are delusional. $8 for what? I mean, there's been a decent... I'm not going to give too much to Nintendo fans. There is some pushback, but there should be more. Also, it's already starting, by the way. Did you guys see this?
Oh my gosh.
$224 for what? What am I getting? The ability to rent games off the cloud and play them at 1 second delay? Like, what am I paying for?
That's crazy. That's insane.
What percentage did that go up?
Dude. Hold on. Wait, I was wrong. I'm sorry. No. I apologize. Thank God. Thank fucking God. I'm paying $225 a year to get the Ubisoft classics. Oh, fuck. Thank God. Thank God I get to play a Ubisoft game now at a 1 second delay. I was honestly, I was gonna not live anymore very soon if I didn't get to play
about to
more
die of a
Ubisoft
stroke.
games.
You just saved my life.
Thank God.
Crazy.
Oh my goodness, Jesus! I can't believe this, dude. I can't believe this.
Man, you gotta. Hey, man, you're being mean. You know, this company really has
fuck
to
you,
deal
Matt.
with the...
Fuck you, Matt.
Yeah,
Fuck
honestly,
you,
they're
Matt.
they're a small indie company. They deserve the money.
No, listen, man. They're being really affected by these digital games because of the tariffs that affect physical games, man. So they're really being affected here, guys.
Actually, guys, yeah, that's what it... Guys,
waters.
that's what it is. Nintendo was smart. They upcharged everyone at first because they're going to announce that their price is not changing due to the tariffs. Right, guys? Right? Right?
Beautiful.
You can barely afford groceries.
Per Nordic says $80 for what? Guys, think about it. $80 for Mario Kart or 8 carton of eggs? What are you buying? What are you buying? $8 for Nintendo
Dude,
games.
my mom told me, and I shit you not, she said that she got eggs for like $8. They're like $8 to get like one thing of eggs now.
Yours are $8? That's a steal for me right now.
What is it now for you? What is it for you?
They're like $11, $12 a carton. It's almost $1 an egg.
Really?
Yes. I went to the store.
Insane.
No, legitimately. I actually went to the store 2 days ago, and I bought because at our store, I think it's like in packs of 24. And I remember I bought 2, and it was like $23, $24.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It's crazy. It's
What?
crazy. It used to not be even half that. Norder Sonic, thanks so much for becoming a member. Nintendo DS says, when did gaming become expensive? When the old people in suits realized it was profitable.
Gaming was always pretty expensive, though, to be fair. I mean, it's just adjusts because of inflation. But I would say it always has been pretty expensive.
It's always been pretty expensive. It's just gotten worse. It's just gotten worse.
We're gonna go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars for games soon. We're very close.
Better start raising my own chickens, damn. You miss Awada? Yeah, a man with integrity. Can you imagine owning a company and having integrity? Like, I've yet to see somebody who owns a company be like, hey, here's the thing, right? At this point, I would not mind a company just coming out and just saying, like, hey, we're not increasing our prices. Like, I know they probably don't do that often because they don't want to get made fun of. Like, yeah, thanks for doing the bare minimum. But at this point, like, imagine just being a company with integrity and just being, hey, we're not doing that. Like, that is profitable. But no one realizes that. Like, that is profitable just saying that. Show me, tell me, you're not gonna fuck me. Like, just say that.
That's actually beautiful. That was perfect. Perfect set of words.
The price hikes on eggs is because of the lack of eggs, Sam. It's both. It's a lack of eggs, but it's also but it's also the price of a grocery roll. But Sam, just think about those poor CEOs. How are they going to live without their 50 million year pay increase? Ooh, my God. Like, why can't someone just go on a national stage and say, hey, to the American people or to the fucking world, right? Here's a chart of all the companies that are fucking you because they have year over year net profits, but their prices are going up. Here's the name of the companies that are literally screwing you over. Why has no one in power is doing that? Like, that's what I would do. I would make a list of every company that has a net profit year over year, but for some reason their prices are increasing. For no reason.
Don't worry. We will be $20.
We will be paying $80. We will be there. Fidel, doesn't mean I can't bitch about it. Raise the price.
Oh my gosh, the bomb is in the chat. Kill him.
Is.
Kill him. Kill him.
Go ahead.
Kill him.
Play the sound clip. Play the sound clip. Do the sound clip. Any of them.
Okay, I think I know. Okay.
Any of them.
Hold on. Before he leaves. Hey, Fidel, I got something for you.
I'm just saying. You know what? Again, because I'm not saying too, or not like boycotting Mario here, but definitely feel free to bitch about it. They deserve to be bitched at. They deserve to be bitched at. Sure. And everyone deserves to buy Sonic Racing Cross Worlds just for the simple fact that it's not going to screw you over. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Deltarune will never go. No, we'll never go against us. It's $20.
I know we'll be there day one, Fidel. I know. I am going to fight you in Mario Kart. We're going to have the webcam and everything. You're going to see my face, and every time I hit you with that little blue shell, I'm going to see your little hair like spin in the corner. I'm going to see it. Don't worry. What? Nom. What? Hello? Okay. Listen, dude.
He's weird.
We'll be there.
Literally don't.
We'll be there, but we can bitch about it. We have the right to bitch about it.
Mm-hmm. Very valid.
All of you should buy Deltarune. I know people keep saying I need to play Deltarune. I need to play, like, we'll get to it. We'll get to Undertale and stuff like that. We will get to it eventually.
Yes. I love it.
I'm gonna get the cam and I'm gonna be pulling out your and your stream disappeared. Wait, what? You're
what
gonna
are you yapping about, bro?
Why are you buying the webcam? You could use any webcam. You know that, right? You don't need to buy shit. Just grab a Logitech USB webcam, plug it in your Nintendo Switch 2. It'll work. You don't have to buy shit. You're gonna buy You're gonna buy the plant one too. You're gonna buy the 480p camera, aren't you?
I think the plant one enhances the experience. Actually, I wanted it 480p. That's awesome.
Hang on, do I have this picture ready to go? Hold on. I think I do. Give me a second. The last time me and Fidel played Mario Kart. I won't lie. It's unfortunate because he did end up winning. Oh, can you guys even see that? Hold on. Let me lower down my brightness. Oh my god, now that's too low. Hold on. It's kind of keying out a little bit. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, I got you. Hold on. Give me a second. There we go. This is what it's gonna happen.
Oh my gosh.
It's what it's gonna look like. Actually, why didn't they do that? I just realized they should have had like a filter over them so you get like the little mustache on your face, shit like that. They should do that.
I don't know why they didn't. They should add it.
Damn. But yeah, look, the Mario Kart World looks good. I don't know how much longer I should go on for about this direct. It looks good. It didn't really tell us anything we didn't already know. It kind of explained to me what Mario Kart is. The rewind feature looks cool. Grinding looks cool. All that's cool. The world looks...
But like they didn't show anything they didn't already know about, man.
Yeah, there's nothing here new.
It wasn't new.
So, yeah, we'll do memes. Why not? What kind of memes we got? Do we even have memes? It's early. Please, let's not do a lot. What is this? Oh, God.
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
Shit. Very good. Very good.
Eek.
So, new Mario Kart, huh? It's about time. It was bound to happen sooner or later with our new console coming out. Well, too bad my racing game's gonna be way better than yours. Oh, cocky as always, Sonic.
Oh boy.
This is Mario Kart we're talking about. It's no competition, really. No offense to you. Yeah, well, why don't you try adding in some new stuff to these games once in a while? What are you talking about? We have the new open world, we have some new costumes, and we have
Silver
rail
Knight.
grinding.
This is really good.
Everybody loved the direct. Yeah, well, why don't you direct me to the nearest ATM just so I can see if I can afford it? My racer will be better. No, mine will.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true, you know what? He brings up a good point. Not gonna lie, to be honest.
I know, valid,
That's
valid,
funny.
valid.
Hey guys, what about me, huh? And do I get a racer at least, or some other kind of game?
Oh my, go home, Crash!
Oh my gosh.
Silver, that was really good, dude. I'm gonna like on that one. That was really good. I liked that.
That was amazing.
Oh boy, what's this? What is this? Not me per se, but it's relevant to the discussion at hand if you're doing memes for the Mario Kart World Direct. I think you sent me an account that has me blocked. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not seeing shit. I love Twitter.
Twitter's awesome.
What is it? Jake No Selt? I don't know what it says. Unless their account went private. That's my headcanon. I was probably just blocked. I don't know. It's Twitter. I see accounts that I'm blocked by all the time. That is profitable. But no one realizes that. Like, that is profitable just saying that. Show me, tell me,
Oh no.
you're not gonna fuck me. That is, that's gonna be, okay. Now, yeah, that's a clip that's gonna be there for a few years.
Hey Sonic, could I borrow your homework? I need it for Mario Kart. Okay, Mario, but change the answers a bit so it doesn't look obvious. Okie dokie. Yahoo! We invented something revolutionary! Wait, is that my... Yippee! Yahaha! Wait, I did... Mario Kart World, coming June 5th! We won it! Damn it, Mario! I said don't make it look obvious, you motherfucker! Hey Sonic, could I...
No, actually, you could have took it a little bit farther. You should have brought up the transformation mechanic. The transformation mechanic, too, as well. But that's funny.
Hey Sonic, could I borrow
Grab
your
a
homework?
highway.
What's this one? Nintendo's probably gonna kill me for this music.
Yoshi Jackie!
What?
Okay. Alright. That was beautiful. Beautifully done.
I swear to God, we live in a society. KB, what is this? Here's another drawing I just made a few days ago. This one being for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yo. Nice.
Peak.
I like some Donkey Kong. Guys, I need to play some Donkey Kong games. I've really never... Yeah, I know. I don't think I've ever really played a Donkey Kong game. That really is one series I just did not have much of an interest in. I know about like Donkey Kong 64 and like the infamousy of it, but yeah. Yo, is this ironic or stylish guy? It's stylish guy. Yo, hey stylish guy, you're stylish. Looks great though. Looks good. Love the pencil drawings. Both characters. Do you remember that song I made yesterday? Anyways, even though that's kind of a meme song, I actually make it like a genuine song. It says King Boo. This is not copyright, right? So I guess you made it, so I guess we should be good. Oh?
An open door towards my room, with the pages with my notebook. A fan blew out of leathers abloom. A myth you said my love could be a hug.
This is so good. Yo, this is like low-key giving me Sabrina Carpenter vibes. Like, I literally feel like Sabrina Carpenter, like, listening to this. Maybe a little bit of Olivia Rodrigo, Chaperone, maybe? Maybe.
Dreams of my pages wouldn't be the face on your mind. A glove on hand hid across the stages, avoiding with the question entwined. I'm disgracing to...
Okay, honestly, you're almost there. It's actually not that bad. Not that bad.
I like the music.
The instrumentals are really good, though. Dude, I'm eating a burger. I'm sorry, did I mess that up? That and camps to try and sprite work. It looks good, Pat and Camp. It looks good, dude. That's really good.
Eek.
That's really good, man. Awesome job. Okay, what is this? M's jump scare. Oh god, is this when you joined? Oh, M, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it.
Hello.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I love that. That's perfect.
Bringing her in this server was a mistake.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario. All right. Well, chat, I think that's all. I think that's all there is for today. I mean, by the way, I'll say too, make sure you guys are subbed. This is Sophie. Thanks for being a member, Sophie. Appreciate you as always. Thank you. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel if you're not. I will say, I had a major voice crack there. Yeah, it's early. I need to go. I got like shit to do. I need to go to like the grocery store. All that fun stuff.
Need to live life.
Need to live life. Ugh. What's a good song to end off on? Sure, we'll stick with that. But thank you guys so much. Sam leaves his house. I know it's impossible. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for showing up. Ems, thanks for showing up. Matt, thank you as well.
Of course.
I'm going to deafen to do credits, so I'll see you guys soon. Everyone say bye to Ems.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye. Touch grass. Bye.
Wow. That's crazy. I can't believe she said that. You guys should cancel her. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. again, the game looks great. I'm looking forward to playing it. It will be fun, but I will say if you can't afford it, don't feel bad. Feel free again to stop by the stream when we get the game. You can experience it with us and have some fun with us. And also feel free to still call Nintendo out on their shit and buy Sonic Racing Crossroads when that comes out in 10 billion years. I don't know when that comes out. We need to support companies that don't break their audiences break. With that said, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thank you guys for letting me do what I love to do every single day. Thank you guys for the donations and the support today as well. I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good night. Have a good morning, I should say. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.